Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another broadcast of The Weekly with me, Neff. Please subscribe to the channel and share this video with a couple of friends and colleagues. Helps out a lot. And also trying to reach 1,000 subscriptions. Every subscription helps with that goal. New subscribers, welcome to the channel. And older subscribers, thank you for continuing to watch the content and helping spread the word to help grow the community. We've got some cool news on Darth Maul. Looks like he's making his return. This is news that I've known about for about a month now. A lot of this was talked about at a Star Wars event that was in Japan, but it looks like we're getting some more details, and we have the voice actor who plays Darth Maul speaking on the new animated show that's going to be releasing. It's going to be a Star Wars product. I believe it's going to be on Disney+, but very interesting stuff, and I think it has some potential, so let's read into it. Darth Maul actor reveals first details on his Star Wars return. After years of waiting, fans are about to get a Star Wars show all about this fan favorite Sith Lord. Darth Maul voice actor Sam Witwer raised some eyebrows with some recent comments hyping up his upcoming return as the iconic saber-wielding Sith Lord. Witwer has brought the beloved prequels-era character to life for over a decade, playing him in the animated Star Wars Clone Wars series, Rebels, Solo, A Star Wars Story, and many other titles. However, he is finally set to get his own solo series as the daring Dathomirian in the upcoming Maul Shadow Lord, one of the many exciting announcements at Star Wars Celebration 2025, which I referenced earlier. In a recent interview, Sam provided fans with some of the first details regarding his forthcoming Star Wars return on Disney+. Witwer is set to bring the terrifying Darth Maul to life once again in next year's Maul Shadow Lord, but exact specifics on the series have remained scarce since its announcement. Witwer touched on the upcoming animated Darth Maul series in an appearance on the Sackhoff Show, Katie Sackhoff that is, hosted by fellow Star Wars actor Katie Sackhoff, teasing the first real plot specifics fans have gotten about the show. The Darth Maul voice actor said the Shadow Lord will focus on his titular Sith Lord as he looks around the galaxy in the wake of the Empire's rise and begins to think he may be a man out of time. Is that what Sidious had in mind? This is a little scary, Witwer remarked, and after the fall of the Republic at the end of Revenge of the Sith, all of that color of the universe is being sucked out. He also teased that fans will absolutely see a level of emotional complexity for the character never before seen on screen, but he will still be Maul at the end of the day. Witwer described the plot as a story of bad guys versus worse guys, alluding to the idea of Maul technically being the hero of the story but not losing the darkness within him. That sounds very interesting. The Darth Maul star continues saying that the series will explore Maul's humanity, asking the question of, even though he is a bad guy, is he as bad as Darth Sidious or Vader? Witwer emphasized how the Phantom Menace villain is someone who was born and trained to kill Jedi, and now in the series he's asking himself, is this better, and how do I feel now that I'm the Joker and the Batman is dead? Maul Shadow Lord was announced as one of 2 new Star Wars TV series officially confirmed for 2026, centering on Sam Witwer's horned anti-hero on an epic journey across the galaxy between Revenge of the Sith and A New Hope. The series will help commemorate 20 years of Lucasfilm animation and is being headed up by Star Wars Clone Wars writer Matt Mignowitz and Star Wars Rebels creator Brad Rau. Coming out of Star Wars Celebration, little was known about Disney Plus's Maul Shadow Lord. Thankfully, though voice actor Sam Witwer has dropped some key nuggets, that should make this series one of the most anticipated upcoming titles from the galaxy far, far away. Every time Maul has been seen on screen, especially regarding Witwer's take on the character, the common sentiment among fans has been, man, I wish I could have gotten more. Well, it looks as though Shadow Lord will offer exactly that. And with a relative dearth of titles on the Star Wars streaming slate, this looks like it will be something for fans to look forward to. The way Witwer describes it, Maul Shadow Lord sounds like what Star Wars brand has been doing with its literary ventures for years. Some of the best books in the beloved sci-fi canon have been these tight character studies, diving deep into a fan-favorite character who may not have time to shine on screen. This has been done with Asajj Ventress and Grand Admiral Thrawn, and of course many more. Now it seems it's time for Darth Maul to get the same treatment, just by the way of animated series instead of a novel. It will be fascinating for fans to have a full-on villain be the quote-unquote hero of Star Wars streaming stories. That is uncharted territory for a franchise at this scale and could serve as the foundation for a new, darker take on the Star Wars universe, which I believe is the direction they should go in to get the real fans back, the people that care about the Star Wars, I guess you could say, franchise and just the world of Star Wars and universe altogether. It's your older fan base that really wants to see this type of stuff. Darth Maul, one of the coolest characters ever, aesthetically, the background of the character, kind of used as a tool throughout the story, but very iconic in a sense. Ladies and gentlemen, what do you think about this news? Are you excited for this? I think this has a lot of promise, and I think it has a lot of potential, especially with the people that are involved in this. The animated never seems to miss with Star Wars, and like I said, they have the right players involved. I think this is going to be a very good, solid series. I think it's going to get praised heavily. We just have to wait for that official release date. We know it's coming out in 2026, as we talked about the announcement. Now you're starting to see a little bit of promo rise up for it. But like I said, once we get closer to that release date and get that release date, that's going to be something to really lock in on. So yes, Maul, Shadow Lord, Darth Maul is back. Ladies and gents, be on the lookout for that. Comment down below what you think about this. Subscribe to the channel, please, if you haven't, and share this video with a couple of friends and colleagues. Helps me out a lot. Like this video and ring the bell for notifications. Be safe. It's Neff signing off.